week.
Well, Joe Hockey is the Shadow Treasurer and the member for North Sydney. Now, Joe, it sounds like Mr Abbott's doing his best to dodge a straight-up debate. Isn't the opposition usually begging to have a crack at the PM?
Well, we've offered a debate. We've said that we would have 3 debates, but we want to have them in a community forum. We want to have various formats so that not one single media outlet has the advantage of the debate, and everyone will get a chance to ask questions, and Tony debates him every day.
Well, why not really have fun with those formats and, I don't know, car park outside a nightclub, for example?
Well, you know, Labor promised to have a separate independent debates commission after the last election, and then they never delivered on that promise. So we wouldn't be going through this. Kevin Rudd went through this in 2007 with John Howard, but I have no doubt at the end of the day they'll have good debates, as I will with Chris Bowen, on numerous programs, even on yours, if you want.
Joe, both leaders from both parties have pitted this as mano a mano. It's a choice between the leaders. Aren't you a little bit worried that your leader is significantly less popular than their leader? No. Look, you've got to focus on policy, and everyone says, let's focus on policy. Yes, I agree, let's focus on policy. If it were a popularity contest, well, you know, Kim Kardashian or someone else might be elected Prime Minister. I mean, in the case of Steve Price, he'd be advocating for Rick Astley. So I'd say to you, well, you know, I'd say to you, thank God it's not about popularity.
Mate, he's older than that. Bing Crosby is who he'd go for.
Well, Big instead, I'd want to be fair to Steve. Maybe Engelbert Humperdinck is more of a...
Get into your music taste in a minute if you're not careful.
Now, Joe, you say...
I'm a Nickelback man. I don't apologise for that. I'm a Nickelback man.
No, you should apologise for that. Sweet Lord.
Well, Mr Hockey, we had the rather bizarre situation yesterday of Kevin Rudd in his announcement of the election actually begging for money, asking for $5, $10 donations. Never been seen before. But he did make the point that you're going to outspend the Labor Party and that you were taking money from Big Tobacco, are you?
Well, I don't know if we're taking money from Big Tobacco because I don't go through the donor list, but what I can say to you is the Labor Party gets bars of gold from the union movement and the Coalition doesn't. So if you're looking for a more diverse spread of where money comes from and certainly less influence on the political outcome, then the Liberal Party is the party that's just that. We're not influenced by our donations, and that's been proven by all our time in government.
Joe, it sounds like you are getting money from Big Tobacco then, because, you know, I mean, you do know these sort of things.
Well, seriously, we don't. I mean, I don't go down a list of who donates. And by the way, there are literally thousands and thousands of people that donate money to us, that come from everywhere. We are not beholden to anyone.
Now, Tony Abbott said yesterday that if the result wasn't clear in this election that he would not form a minority government, he then wouldn't really clarify what that meant. Maybe you can help us out. If, let's say, it's a similar situation to last time, you're just going to let the other side form a government with independents?
Yes. Is that clear enough?
Yeah, that is.
Yes.
Then why couldn't Tony say that yesterday?
Well, because the only way... He did. Well, he said it today. I was standing next to him when he said it today.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thanks for speaking with us, Joe.
Thanks very much, guys. Thank you.